champ, 32. The Cuban Olympian, 39. Weidman, 6'2", 2 inches taller, and has a significant reach advantage. Once again, we check in with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introduce.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，1人1方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 13 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds, fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion and the #2 ranked middleweight contender in the world, the All-American, Chris Weidman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee. The beautiful Ariana. Chris Weidman. Yoel Romero. Here we go! Black trunks for Weidman, white trunks for the southpaw Romero.
And this is a fight that easily could have taken place while Weidman was a champion, and was one that I was really looking forward to just stylistically because of the incredible wrestling background of Yoel Romero, and that being one of the primary strengths of Weidman. I think it's a very interesting matchup.
Unbelievable wrestling background for Romero. Yet 9 of his 11 career victories have come by knockout.
Well, he's just so powerful and explosive and very reserved in his movements. You see him, he looks almost relaxed and lackadaisical in there. And then out of nowhere, he will explode.
And that left hand is always right there. And he's ready to fire away at any time.
He has faced some endurance problems in the past.
Tim Kennedy fight?
Yeah, and a lot of that can be, well, that was really him getting hurt in that fight. And that was one of the most controversial moments inside the octagon, where Kennedy had him badly hurt at the end of the 2nd round. Oh, big kick to the body by Yoel. And then Yoel stayed on his stool for far longer than the 1 minute allotted time. And Kennedy was complaining, and Yoel wound up stopping him in the 3rd round.
Focusing on New York's own Chris Weidman. See what his attack is. First fight in 11 months. He had a 9-fight UFC win streak going into the Rockhold battle.
You can see the big red spot on Chris's body where Yoel landed that kick. He looked for that side kick to the leg there. Takedown attempt by Weidman, and he gets it.
But not for long.
Not for long at all.
Wow,
Yoel
good
back to his feet,
perseverance by the All-American.
Another attempt by Weidman, dragging that leg, and Yoel defends. But interesting, Weidman letting him know that he will attack with his wrestling.
Not only did Chris Weidman wrestle at Hofstra, he was a volunteer assistant coach at his alma mater. He's been with Ray Longo and Matt Serra for a long, long time.
And if you talk about the key to beating Yoel Romero, it may very well be making him fight a very high-paced fight.
Yep.
That would include defending takedowns. And the more Weidman can get Yoel to do that, there's a good kick to the body by Weidman, and another one, and another one. And look for an axe kick there. And again, goes back to the takedown attempts, but this time Yoel reverses it. Good leg kick by Weidman. Briefly stands in the southpaw position, now back to orthodox.
Mix it up, keep a frenetic pace.
Well, that's one of Weidman's strengths, is his endurance.
Black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from Enzo Gracie and Matt Serra back in May of 2015 is when he officially earned it. What an honor.
Good
Nice
counter there by Weidman. Very calm in the pocket.
Very calm. Little slip and then the return. Romero training an American top team, pushing forward now. Dangerous at every moment. Again, Weidman, combinations, changing levels, and shoots.
One more takedown attempt, and he gets it this time. He's on his back here. Let's see what Romero does.
Tough to keep Romero down.
Well, he's just got incredible wrestling ability and freak strength. But Weidman is on his back here.
One of the most popular figures in international wrestling for over a decade. Romero earned his medal in Sydney, Australia back in 2000.
He's looking for the Kimura on Weidman here, and the time is up.
You have to do more in this round. You have to do a lot more, okay? Use a little bit more your hand and your distance.
Yeah, just keep that range and keep the fakes going, man. Beautiful.
Keeping him guessing. He's already getting winded. You're burning his one more round and he's gonna get desperate.
Perfect. That's it. Good deep breath. You good?
You're blending it together. You're blending it together.
Let's go. Bring it out. Let's go, Chris.
Very confident corner in the champion, excuse me, the former champion, Chris Weidman. And they think that Yoel Romero is already slowing down. Interesting that Romero was covering himself with water in the corner. Throwing water on his legs, throwing water on his head and his body.
Mario just pushed him out of the way. They begin round two. Matt Serra, Matt Ray Longo.
Good kick to the body there by Weidman.
At age 17, Joe, and man, for a long time, both of those guys told us that this young kid, Chris Weidman, was for real.
He's absolutely for real, but so is Yoel Romero. But right now, I like what Weidman's doing. I like how he's constantly mixing it up, especially with the takedown attempts. He's constantly active. He doesn't allow Romero to set up, which is where Romero gets really scary.
Yep.
And the more pressure he puts on him, the more Romero's going to slow down.
The Long Islander fighting at MSG. Dream come true for Chris Weidman.
Romero's looking to land. There's that nice inside leg kick by Romero. A lot of fakes by Weidman, too. I like that. Keep Romero guessing.
Mixing it up, total strikes. You look at the numbers. Neither fighter really taking control yet.
Good movement by Weidman.
Yeah.
Really like his head movement. He looks very calm and relaxed in there.
There was that big left hand by Romero.
Well, Romero always dangerous.
Yeah, that's the fight stopper.
And remember, he stopped Kennedy in the 3rd round in a fight where he was brutalized in the 2nd. So he does carry that power, even if he's tired.
Weidman, the first man to knock out Anderson Silva. Keenan Silva's 38th professional fight.
Nice knee to the body by Weidman, and then a kick. He's talking about an eye poke. Let's see if that's real. Did he get eye poked? Let's go to the replay and see if we can get a look at what exactly happened. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Some fingers went into that right eye. Absolutely.
Should I call in the doctor? You're good?
You ready? Let's go.
That's interesting. Yamasaki wasn't buying it. I mean, he definitely got eye poked, and Mario sort of rushed him back into competition.
Romero, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. Right hand from Weidman.
There's that hard kick to the body, but again, Weidman got the leg. What balance.
Spectacular athlete.
So far, his best weapon, Mike, has been that left kick to the body.
2 on the clock in the 2nd. Weidman sprawls.
Beautiful takedown. Boy, look at that. Good Lord. The way he spun around behind him, there's not a whole lot of humans that can move like that.
19, 29, 39. 49 doesn't seem to matter with Romero.
He's very good at those trips, too.
One of the only people to defeat the great Cael Sanderson, and he did it twice. Pretty much mention it, show every time Romero fights, but it's that significant.
It's incredibly significant. If you're a fan of amateur wrestling, Cael Sanderson is a stud.
Yep.
And to beat a guy like that twice is just unbelievable accomplishment. Hard knee to the thigh by Romero, and Weidman just can't shake him loose. He's on his back here. And this is the thing. Weidman is a very, very good wrestler, but there's levels to this thing.
Sure.
And Romero is at the highest level. And boom, he gets him down. And he's riding him here. And this has got to be incredibly frustrating for Weidman, who initiated the grappling several times. But once Romero is on him, he's feeling that high-level grappling ability.
Right here, right now. There's All-Americans, there's national champions, there are Olympians, and then there are very few Olympic medalists, and that's what this man is.
And then there's world champions.
Yep.
He's a world champion caliber wrestler. And he is all over Weidman here.
Second best in the world in 2000.
Here's a nice body kick by Romero, and as we said, it's one of the best weapons he's utilized inside the octagon so far. And that one, he got caught. Look at this beautiful trip. Look how he spins effortlessly behind him.
Okay, 5 minutes. We have to win this round. You can't go to a decision. You have to beat him in this round.
And again, cross across. Give me some combinations in there, too. Reed, you're looking good, man. That was it. Might have stolen at the end. That's it. 5 minutes. You want it, it's yours. He can't. He has nothing on you.
If you shoot, it's right off.
That's
5 minutes, Chris.
Come on, Chris.
Everything you got, Chris. This is everything. We need this round. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Third and final round.
This is shaping up to be very interesting, Mike. Very different corner. Talking to Chris Weidman at the end of round 2 than in 1-1. Very nice kick to the body.
And then they both throw kicks at the same time.
Flying knee. He knocked him out.
Wow.
That's it. This fight's over.
It is all over. Yoel Romero.
Wow. Wow.
That is an extremely dangerous man.
Look at this. Right in front of us.
Soldier of God.
Wow. And look at a massive gash on the head of Chris Weidman. I mean, he is just pouring blood here as he sits up. And he is still really, really badly hurt. He's trying to sit up, but you look at the way his hands are moving. I mean, he's barely supporting himself. He got really, really badly hurt there. And this is what we were talking about. Romero, the sensational, explosive ability that he possesses. I mean, this fight could have been stopped right there for sure and wasn't, unfortunately, because it's over. And Mario Yamasaki lets him take a couple really unnecessary shots. I mean, he flew at him there. And boom, drops bombs on him. Watch this again. Boom! I mean, literally launched himself through the air. Wow. What a knockout for Yoel Romero. Unbelievable.
Joe, it looked like Chris Weidman was looking to either fake or shoot. Look for the takedown, and man, he paid. Time for our official decision. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero.